I'm sitting down with senior ballistician Jaden Quinlan, and today we're comparing the brand new 22 arc with the 6mm arc. Now the 6mm arc, an awesome cartridge, very versatile performance window for mat shooting, for hunting, for target shooting, predator hunting, you name it. The 6 arc is a great cartridge. The new 22 arc, new kid on the block, and it's a little hot rod. So let's talk about maybe where you would choose 22 over 6mm and vice versa.
Sure. Well, the big distinction between the two is going to be the bullet weight offerings, right? So in 22 cal, you can essentially go anywhere from 40 grain up to about 90, maybe a touch over 90, some bullet offerings out there. With 6mm, it kind of is the next chunk up, right? You can go from the mid 50s up into the 110 class bullet weight range. Now, what differences are you going to see between those two? Well, the 22 arc is essentially always going to have a velocity advantage because of the lighter weight bullets. And so if you're out, say, hunting at night or competing in disciplines where you kind of have unknown distance type targets and you want as flat shooting as possible, the 22 arc might be a little bit of a better option. Now, on the other side of that conversation, with the 6 arc having the little bit slower velocity but heavier bullet options, that's going to help you a lot in downrange performance if the wind's kind of kicking around a little bit.
Sure.
The aerodynamics and the bullet weight of the 6mm are going to be a little more forgiving than, say, the 88 or the 90 grain A-tip and a 22 arc. Splash signature on target will be a little bit better. So I think the 22 arc would be a phenomenal option in a lot of the matches that we see take place out on the eastern half of the United States. Generally, your winds are a little bit lower. The ranges are kind of cut out of tree lines and stuff like that. And target distances typically aren't as far as we see, say, in the western United States. So the 22 arc is going to be great there. Recoil's a little bit less than the 6 arc. Velocities are up a little bit. But really, there's no wrong answer. It's going to come down to personal preference, and I'm excited that there's now both of those options are filled. So if you're that guy that wants a little bit more speed, a little bit flatter shooting, a little bit less recoil, the 22 arc's your ticket. If you want something a little more versatile and able to handle higher winds and stuff like that, the 6 arc's where it's at.
And let's not forget hunting. I know the 6mm arc, very quickly in the last couple of years, I've seen it used a lot for antelope hunting, whitetail hunting, even mule deer. We've got one of our engineers, Miles Neville, took it on a black bear hunt. So an incredibly versatile cartridge, and when you throw in those little bit heavier bullets, kind of lends himself to that smaller half of the big game world.
That's right. And, there's some states out there that will require you to shoot a 6mm or above in caliber to be legal for hunting. So that would be another thing to consider, absolutely.
Awesome. Well, the 22 arc, an incredibly versatile offering, just like the 6mm arc. I think the right answer is you probably better have one of each. Hey guys, thanks for checking out this video on the 22 arc. Now we're releasing a host of videos about the 22 arc, but if you'd like a long-form technical deep dive, check out the Hornady podcast. For more information on all the 2024 new products, you can check those out at Hornady.com.